Pope Francis appealing to the masses. He pleaded for the Catholic churches across Europe to offer relief and shelter for Syrians fleeing from civil war.
We have just witnessed something historic on the eve of Pope Francis's visit to the United States.
Pressure is growing for the United States to offer some sort of response to the refugee crisis, but there are concerns about what that could mean for safety here at home. The chaos could become a breeding ground for terrorists.
The Pope said it is the Christian thing to do to accept refugees. Yes, scare tactics have been used.
Let me ask you this. Not only did the president not protect Christians and in fact really go after them, attacking them by invoking the name of Christ yesterday, some would say, but he continued on the path of not calling the enemy what it is, not saying radical Islam. Don't you believe that in not saying that, he's actually protecting?
Little do you know that Obama and the leaders of our church have a secret, sinister pact to hide from the public the most terrible warning encrypted inside our Holy Bible, the only prophecy that has remained obscured under thick veils to this day, because according to the final chapters of the Bible, Obama will not finish his second term. He is the 44th and last president of the U.S., and our country and every American citizen are about to face their greatest bedevilment. From an enemy fiercer and more powerful than ISIS, Al-Qaeda, North Korea, and Iran combined. Right now, only a handful of church leaders know the true meaning of this biblical prophecy, and they swore a blood oath to take this sacred secret to their graves, because if this leaks out, it will cause panic among all faithful followers of the words of our Lord. Obama himself is unaware of the extent of the massacre that is to come, and there is nothing anyone can do to prevent this from happening. This ancient prophecy is coded within the visions of 4 men. These 4 evangelists are John the Apostle, Jeremiah, Isaiah, and Ezekiel. They were chosen to give a very precise and terrifying warning of things to come in the end of times. This prophecy will fulfill the act of God, and the world as we know it will perish in flames. Therefore, before going any further, I must warn you, what you are about to see is deeply disturbing, because it will link current events to ancient biblical prophecies step by step. Once you discover the chilling evidence of the words of our Lord coming true, there is no turning back. It is a revelation so powerful when you see the biblical evidence that this great, unavoidable ruination will come to reality. It will simply be impossible for you to go about your daily life like you used to before knowing the truth. And it all starts with one simple question. Does it not seem odd to you that America, the richest and most powerful country today, the only country who has liberated other nations from evil, the greatest evangelical nation on the earth, is not even mentioned in the Bible? After all, as we know it,